And today we are doing a Comic-Con again. Yes, today is Long Island's Tropicon. It's actually one of the better one of the better cons. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see some old friends from other Tropicons that we've been to. Any of you guys that see yourself here on Creepy Cool TV, make a comment below and you know, say hey, how you doing? So we got a lot of kids here with all sorts of different outfits on, all sorts of cosplayers. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It was actually really cool.
Actually today we have, well, the usual players here. We have Sean. We have Sean getting ready in his RTD outfit.
RDT.
And we have his mother today. And guys, who are you?
I am Isabella.
And what are you today?
I am Shinobu from Demon Slayer.
Ooh, and who are you?
I'm Nezuko. Hi.
You are not Isabel.
No, I said Nezuko.
Oh, Nezuko.
You can't hear.
And you're Anya.
Yeah, I'm Anya too.
All right. So, are you guys friends or foes in the show?
Oh, we're friends. Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna see you guys do a battle off right here. Just have like a quick fight. There you go. Yeah, you're punching yourself.
I'm not.
All right, you guys excited?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. We're gonna venture off in there and see all the other cosplayers in their amazing outfits.
Pretty good. Thank you so much. We got 3 Saturdays, great.
3 adults, right?
3 adults, yes. Get children, yeah, great. Do you want wristbands?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Have a wristband. If you guys have a good time, it's only $10 to upgrade for tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. So it's if you guys have a good time, it's only $10 more to the upgrade.
Sounds like fun.
Also, I do not watch tomorrow's the costume contest. That's the big thing.
Oh, it's not today?
No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5.
Now we gotta look for Sean. This can be a very daunting task. I don't know where he could be. He likes to stand somewhere. You would think if you just stand around, it'd be kind of easy to find, but no. He blends, he's like a chameleon. Oh, I know these kids. What could it be?
Use a lint roller. I swear, it actually saves lives. You take the lint roller and you roll it on the
There
ground,
he is.
carpet or anything. You'll see me on
We
the
found him.
when I got away. Use a lint roller. I'm literally on the ground doing it, and all the hair is right there, and he's gone. They won't know. That's a good question. Hair dye. So you do not use regular hair dye. Because obviously it's not regular hair. It's fabric, so you use fabric dye. Like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that. No, is he here? Oh, is he?
Well, I mean, he's not looks like one, but and he's wearing the shirt.
That's too funny. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him. Hello.
It's just editable.
Yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay. Darth. Oh, starting to choke. You gotta love cosplay. You gotta love it. Oh, we signed him up. So he's gonna do the contest tomorrow, and we'll show you how all that works out. Gonna squeeze by some cosplayers here.
I have a studio called Lynn's Hines Studio where I make custom cosplay costumes for private clients. So clients can contact me and basically anything's on the table, any costume that they really want to have made for them for their specifications, I can make for them.
What is your, how do they contact you?
Usually people get my information either at a con or finding me on Instagram, and they message me on Instagram on Lynn's Hines Studio, or getting my email address from my business cards or something like that.
Or even right now on Creepy Cool TV.
Or right now.
What is it that what's your number? What's your information?
Oh, my Instagram is probably the best way to contact me and also to see all of my work. It is Lynn's Hines Studio, so LINZHINZ Studio, and yeah, I post pretty much everything that I make for clients. I ask for them to, if you're going to do a photo shoot, send me your work, and I'll promote your cosplay images because it's also showing off what I've made. And I also enter cosplay contests. I won the contest here at Tropicon last year.
Oh, did you?
And so now I'm a judge this year.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hi, I'm Maria with Sacred Rose Urban Root Magical. So I have esoteric products and alchemia perfumes. I'm a perfumer. I work with herbs and roots. I also cast herbs and roots. I read them. That's one of the things I do. And I also work with people that have had severe traumas in life. That's another thing I do.
Is there a way to contact you?
Yes, so I can be contacted at sacredroseherbroots.com or 609-455-3743.
What is your best product here? What is it that you really adore the most?
The perfumes. I love the perfumes.
And the perfumes are
So I have
over here. Okay.
Isis.
All right. Let's pick it up.
Yes. Isis is for soul memory and past life recall. That's one of the things.
Oh, I need plenty of that.
Yeah. And Persephone. So I work, well, actually the goddesses work with me, the witches work with me, and that's how they channel themselves through the perfumes.
Very cool. Do you bless them?
Oh, yes.
Always. Good for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
so hi, my name is Mario Cal. I'm from Brazil. I'm a comic book artist. I write, draw, color, edit. I have a career over like 20 years in Brazil making comics and also doing illustration and teaching illustration, cartooning, and comic. I also have a YouTube channel, but it's mainly in Portuguese. So this is my first con in the US ever, and I am publishing my first book in English. It's Vincent in Pieces. This book has 2 stories. It's a slice of life comic about the puzzle of life. It's about loss, grief, and hope, and also about the beauty of the little things in life that we usually just take for granted. I like to make comics and write about this kind of stuff. That's why my series and my indie label, the name is Pieces, because I think the life is a puzzle. We're all part of something, and we are all like missing parts of ourselves that we are looking for.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I try, yeah. The comics are very poetic, very introspective. I like to try to dive deep into like people's relationships and feelings and how they feel inside and how they navigate life, because it's hard sometimes, and especially if you are not in a good place, in a good time of your life, you're suffering, you're hurting for some reason. I hope my comics can bring some kind of like a warm hug, you know, like some kind of. You know what? Sometimes it's hard to find a word in English. I know that all of this in Portuguese.
I go through it all the time.
Yeah.
And I only speak English.
Yeah. So it's kind of a way to say, look, I'm here too. I feel you. I see you, and I hope you can go through this.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Life. Real life. I started making this kind of comics in 2004 after like a major heartbreak, and I was not satisfied with the kind of art I was doing back then. My main goal was to work for Marvel or DC, like drawing superheroes. And right at that time I had this kind of heartbreak. My life was turned upside down, and I was not happy making the drawings, the art that I was making to then. And I found out, like with Will Eisner and some Brazilian authors, that I could talk about my feelings and what I expect in life, and maybe like sharing things that I felt, I could like soften the feeling, you know, and try to process it. It was like kind of a cathartic therapy in comic book form, and I found myself there. So that's the kind of stories I like to tell.
Now, do you have a way for people to contact you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Mario Cal. My website is mariocal.com.br. You can find an English version of my website there too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How you doing? I'm Mark Maz. I'm the editor and art director and publisher of Atlas Unleashed Comics, and I'm a local Long Island business. I'm a writer, and I work with a lot of different people, a lot of different storytellers. And the way I see my role as an editor and art director is to get the most out of what the story is supposed to be. We deal all sorts of genres. We do horror, sci-fi, we do spy, we do steampunk, we do superhero, we do psychological thrillers. So I'm trying to hit all the genres that the two big publishers don't, simply because I kind of feel like the volume of the superhero market, it kind of eclipses everything else that you can put out. So instead of competing with those two publishers at their own game, I compete with the same exact quality and interest, but in different genres. The genres that they're not servicing. So that's where I'm at. I've written for animated TV. I'm sure you've all heard of Klasky Kasupo. They've got like 7 hit animated series. I've written for them. I'm writing a series pilot for a TV show that I want to do as a streaming show. It's sci-fi. That's been percolating for about 3-4 years now. Very close to having it exactly where I want it to be. I've been tweaking the pilot because, the same way I look at other people's work and say, hey, is it the most it could be? I'm doing that to myself. It's a hard mirror to look at, but somebody's got to. And if you can engage people from the get-go, from the first moment, and have them retain their interest, that's what I'm after. The sci-fi stories are the same thing as the horror stories. There's moments that the whole story turns, and if you don't get it just right, people lose interest. So that's my role as an editor, and also as an art director. Same thing with an image. For me as an art director, I focus on, can I get your attention from 10 feet away, 20 feet away, 30 feet away? Because if I can get you to walk over and pick it up and look at it, there's a really good chance you're going to buy it once it's in your hands. But I stand no chance of selling it if people don't pick it up. So that's where I'm at. I've worked Marvel, DC, Harris Crusade, Malibu, Caliber. It just goes on and on and on. Sirius. And at a certain point, I said, hey, why don't I do it for myself? I'm getting tired of working for all these other people. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing because all these other people paid me to do it, so I might as well do it for myself. So that's it. That's where I am. It's atlasunleashed.com. So ATLAS Unleashed.com. Just all one word, no period, nothing. So I hope to see you at one of the shows.